You know what's really messed up? When a narcissist discards you, it's never a normal breakup. They don't just leave, they push you aside in a way that makes you doubt yourself, spiral in guilt, and stay emotionally stuck long after it's over. Sometimes it starts with them straight up disappearing. No explanation, no warning. You text, nothing. You call, silence. One day they're sending good morning messages, the next day they're gone. You catch yourself checking your phone at night, rereading old conversations, wondering if you said something wrong or missed a sign. That confusion isn't accidental. The goal is to keep you stuck asking what went wrong, losing emotional control, blaming yourself, and eventually feeling desperate enough to chase answers. Other times, they don't vanish at all. They stay, but emotionally check out. Someone who was once warm and affectionate suddenly turns cold, distant, and detached, like you never really mattered. You're still in a relationship, but it feels lonely. Conversations feel dry. Affection feels forced. This isn't random either. It's punishment for no longer playing the role they expected you to stay in. Then there's the move where they bring in someone new and make sure you see it. A sudden new name in their stories, a tagged photo, a caption that feels a little too intentional. They frame the new person as perfect while you start questioning everything about yourself. The point is to make you feel inferior, replaceable, and deeply inadequate. Tear you down, lift the new person up, and let the comparison do the damage. When they finally leave, accountability almost never shows up. Instead, they flip the story so everything becomes your fault. You hear things like, "They tried their best and you ruined everything." Maybe you were too sensitive, too demanding, too much. The result is simple. You walk away carrying guilt and shame, replaying their words in your head while they leave feeling justified, even playing the victim. Sometimes they don't even end things directly. They slowly kill the relationship instead. Less texting, no intimacy, no future talk. Plans stay vague. Promises disappear. You're the one left holding the emotional weight until you finally end it, while they get to look innocent and misunderstood. And here's the part that really messes with people. Sometimes the discard isn't permanent. They leave just long enough to see if you'll chase. If you don't, they come back like nothing happened. And I miss you. And I never stopped loving you. A random late night message that pulls you right back into doubt. This is hoovering. It's not about reconnecting. It's about checking if they still have control. Other times, they leave while playing the victim. They act wounded, self-sacrificing, or unworthy, saying, "You deserve better," or "They're not good enough for you." You end up comforting the person who hurt you. Instead of seeing the manipulation, you feel pity, guilt, and responsibility for their pain. Bottom line, a narcissist doesn't discard you because they stopped loving you. They do it because they no longer control you, because you stopped being the emotional supply they needed, or because they've already locked on to a new target. And yes, they may come back if you leave the door open. The hardest part is that when you're hurt and confused, the manipulation is hard to see. They don't need to scream at you or attack you directly. They just need you to believe one thing, that you're the problem. If you've ever been discarded like this and felt lost, confused, or ashamed, pause for a second. What you went through wasn't weakness, it was manipulation. And the moment you start recognizing these patterns, you take back something powerful. Your clarity, your self-trust, and your ability to walk away for good.